I guess I'm doing a separate video here. Here's a look at Oracle, Barbara Gordon. And there's her wheelchair. I'm not going to move her out of this chair. I'm just going to give you a look around. Here. Here's the backpack. This is Barbara Gordon. She used to be Batgirl until she was shot by the Joker in the spine. So she comes with these ear mufflers and earbuds and headphones or whatever you want to call them, and a backpack. And here we are with the Black Canary, and I think she looks awesome. I've had this figure for a while. I've had two of both these figures for a while that are in this video. Alfred was video before this. I just barely got him. But here's the Black Canary. And how suiting, because we're going to be talking about Black Canary and the Green Arrow. I messed that up. Black Canary. We're going to be talking about Green Arrow and the Canaries here in a minute. So, without too much to do, I'm going to just stay focused on Black Canary here, and we're going to talk Green Arrow and the Canaries. I'm just going to move her over here. And so, what did I think of Green Arrow and I can't speak. What did I think of Green Arrow and the Canaries? I thought it was a very good backdoor pilot. I really, really liked how it started off in 2040 with Laurel Lance as she goes and finds Bianca Bertinelli, who is then abducted. And then she goes to this bar where Dinah's singing, and apparently Dinah owns the bar, and which her singing is actually a tie to the Black Canary in the comics, Dinah Drake version of Black Canary. And her club is called her bar club. It's called the Fishnet, and Dinah ended up in 2040 right after Oliver's funeral. And Laurel mentions that something's bad is gonna happen if they don't get Bianca back, and she was brought to 2040 by Sarah Lance, White Canary. And so they go and get Mia, who has no memory of Crisis on Infinite Earths. And so Laurel uses a ring to give her back her memories. Some tech that Cisco had made using John Jones's Martian ability stuff. Anyway, then we get into a whole lot of Laurel trying to ensure Mia becomes a hero. Mia's not really wanting to wear the Green Arrow suit again after what happened to Oliver. And so they decide to go search for Bianca, and as they're searching for Bianca, they investigate Mia's boyfriend, who used to be Deathstroke in the previous reality, and she has those memories. Laurel still believes that he's behind this. And then we get to then the people that captured Bianca make it look like she's on vacation somewhere. And so Mia no longer believes that Bianca's been kidnapped. And Laurel's trying to convince her. Dinah convinces Laurel to take it back a little bit on Mia and not be so hard on her. So Laurel dials back and goes and talks to Mia. She tells Mia about her time as Black Siren and how it was hard for her to choose to become a hero, but she felt like it was the right choice. And then we get some really good action sequences. I did not like the music in this episode of Arrow. Or Backdoor Pilot, Green Arrow and the Canaries. But I did like the fight sequence. It was really, really good. I really, really liked it. I hope this series gets picked up. And that would be my review for Green Arrow and the Canaries. So moving on real quick, I want to talk a little bit about the Arrow series finale. And there's not a whole lot that I want to talk about it, but I really, really like how they close things up with Oliver and Felicity and all the other characters. I am going to spoil a little part of the finale right now, and where John Diggle becomes Green Lantern, hint at his John Stewart connection. Most likely the same person, based on a lot of the hints we've gotten in the series. Really excited to see what happens going forward with that Green Lantern storyline. And I really, really liked a lot of seeing Moira and Tommy and Thea and all of those characters return for the series finale that returned. Nisa and Talia was one of my favorite to see in the finale. I didn't like that they didn't bring back Earth 1 Laurel, and I felt like they gave a lousy explanation on why. Mind you, I did think that Katie Cassidy and Paul Blackthorne did their parts great in that scene, but they did not explain it very well on why we didn't get our Earth 1 Laurel back. I would have liked to at least seen her in the flashbacks, personally. Even if it was briefly for one scene, it would have been nice to have Earth 1 Laurel in the series finale of Arrow. So I was a little disappointed by that she was not in there. Katie Cassidy was there as Earth 2 Laurel. All they had to do was do an extra bit to get Earth 1 Laurel in there as well. And then, that happy ending that you would hope for Tommy and Laurel's not there because Laurel was dead. Earth 1 Laurel was dead. So Tommy and Laurel were married before she died. And then, yeah. There's a few questions I have about that, but I'm not going to dive into them because I don't know if they'll ever really be answered. And I feel like that sums it up for me. I didn't want to really get too far into the Arrow series finale. I'd say tune in, watch it yourself, and that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching my video, and that's all I've got for tonight.